Just going to explain the profile select and the ignition wires. So there's three small wires that can be found on some of our kits. Now this isn't really necessary in under bonnet dual battery kits, any of our vehicle specific under bonnet ones. This is all pre-wired into the harness, but it is used on our universal kit because there could be many different types of batteries used to be charged, whereas under the bonnet we stick to lead acid batteries. It's also used in the Ford Ranger because you have the option of going AGM or lithium behind the seat. So I'm just going to quickly run through how these connections are made. Now with the Ford Ranger there would be an ignition wire clicked in here. This is our universal kit. So the Ford kit would come with a wire that already plugs into there and runs to the fuse box. So in the universal kit, that's not necessary unless you're using it on a vehicle with a variable voltage alternator. But this one is important. This is our profile select for what type of battery we're going to be charging. So you can see in the picture here, these are our profiles A, B, C, and lithium, which you can refer to the manual to see what each voltage is going to be charged at on A, B, and C, and then lithium. So basically, as a general rule, we'd recommend if you're charging AGM, lead crystal, you'd stick to A profile. And if you're charging lithium, then we would want to join these two wires together. So in the kit, two pieces of heat shrink. If you're using an AGM, you would just maybe shrink these over to insulate the terminals, like that. Shrink that down so that it's gone tight on the terminal using a heat gun or a blowtorch. And then as part of the kit, there's a big bit of heat shrink once you're all done there to slide over all the connections and shrink down tight. And that would be set for an AGM. And when you connect all the power to the two batteries in the system, you would have that A profile light flashing. But now let's just say you wanted to set up for lithium. In a lithium scenario, what we would do is join the orange and the green together, like so. That would be our lithium profile. We can put another piece of heat shrink over there and shrink that up. If we did it in that configuration and we powered up the charger, we would have the LI for lithium light flashing. So it's important to make sure that you do have the right profile light flashing when you first connect up the system. So lithium battery, join the wires, AGM lead crystal, leave apart. There's a quick guide of what to do with these three small wires in the universal kit.